Sam, what a crazy match it was today. How are you feeling right about now?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, I'm just very happy right now. It was so back and forth. Win, lose, win, lose, win, lose. 7 in a row at the end.
Going into the sudden death, did you have any preference, to get black, or you wanted to have just white?
In the last split game, I had such a good position that I was kind of leaning towards playing black. But in all the white games, I was also doing very well. So I did such a time that I'm comfortable with both.
And I think 2 minutes 41 seconds you bid. That was quite a good bid. Tell us about your preparation for today's tie breaks first. Like your opponent was a very versatile player. So how did you prepare for him, especially for tie breaks?
Yeah, actually, the funny thing is, I believe every game today was e4, e5. Although I'm forgetting something, but yeah. So basically, we were playing Italian, Spanish, and pretty much every game. So it was going to be like an old-fashioned kind of battle today.
Yeah, and then I think at some point both of you got the lead. I think at least once,
Yes.
and then dropped back. How were the feelings between these games? Because I think there were like 5 minutes, 6 minutes of break, not more than that. Was the time to do anything at all, or just nothing?
Not really. I just after every game, I just took water, washed my face, and just went back to the board.
And how are your impressions of your opponent Lorenzo Lodici after such a tough game? Maybe a few words for him, if you would
Yeah, I
like to
mean,
share.
he's a fantastic player. He's played an incredible World Cup, and I mean, today, the first game, he put huge pressure on me. I managed to defend a very tough ending, and I mean, he won on demand twice as well. I mean, it came down to the wire.
And you mentioned, Sam, this is your 5th World Cup, if I'm not mistaken, and such a great performance now through to round 5. Up next is Wei waiting for you, who also played, I think, a very long tie break today.
Yes, yes.
Your impressions of him as an opponent, and how would you see him?
Yeah, it was kind of funny. We were the last 2 tie breaks left.
Yes.
So we didn't know who's going to play who. All combinations were possible. Obviously, Wei's a very, very strong player. I played him a very long time ago, maybe 10 or 11 years ago, so we don't have too much experience against each other. But I mean, I know he's very solid, and when he has to be tactical, he is as well.
And just one final question, Sam. We saw your mother. She was waiting outside, I think, for the entirety of the tiebreak match. You met her, she hugged you. How is the support from your mom, who has traveled to you in such a long tournament?
Yeah, I mean, she's always very, very stressed when playing, maybe even more than I am. She's watching every move, maybe. It's crazy to me, but she's probably glued to the screen watching. I mean, she's been supporting me since basically I started playing chess, and both my parents have. So,
if you can share, what would you say in today's match was the most critical moment? There were so many ups and downs, emotionally also. So for you, emotionally and on the board, which would be the most critical moment?
I think my first win of the match, which was Game 5.
Yes.
I was playing a brilliant game, and then I sacrificed an exchange, and then I took this pawn on e6 and I blundered a fork. And suddenly I was a rook down, but I was a rook down with chances.
Yes.
And he played this knight takes h2, knight h5. I don't know if you saw this one, but knight takes g5, bishop takes e6, knight h7. I sacrificed the queen and regained the queen.
Yes,
I was so happy.
That was brilliant.
Yes,
the
yes.
knight
Yeah, the bishops and 2 knights win the queen, so I was extremely happy about winning that game. So I think that was at least the first critical moment of the match.
You didn't have any doubts that it would end in a draw, because you seemed very confident while playing
That game?
double knight. Yeah.
Oh,
that-
yeah, because I stopped him from trading the last pawn or sacrificing the bishop for the last pawn. I said eventually I'll just win the first pawn, I'll win the second pawn, and I'll promote my g pawn.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Sam, for your time. What an intense tiebreak. Best wishes for Wei tomorrow.
Absolutely, thank you.